Hello YouTube. I just wanted to talk to you guys about my hair journey because I reached my 4-year hair anniversary in June of 2017 and I didn't get to make a video of a hair update, so I thought maybe I would just talk to you about how I got to where I am now. It took me 4 years because I cut it a lot, and I will also show you guys pictures throughout the video. Please be sure to watch the whole thing because the pictures are kind of funny. I definitely went through an ugly duckling phase. I just wanted to show you guys that my hair didn't just end up this way overnight. It definitely was a process, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Growing up, my hair was natural when I was younger. I remember my hair always being in braids, and it had beads in them as well, which I'm sure some of you guys have seen me wear pretty recently because I still wear my hair like I'm 5 years old. My mom always had my hair in braids, and my hair was pretty long when I was younger, and I didn't at the time really appreciate it or like care because I was too busy being a kid. I just know that I did recognize that my hair was different than everybody else's because everybody else had straight hair even when I was 5 years old, and I'm 24 now, so there were 5-year-olds with perms and stuff. But at the time, that's what I thought was normal. I thought straight hair was normal, and I really wanted straight hair. So I remember for picture day when I was 5 years old, it was the first time I ever remember having straight hair. I think my mom took a hot comb to it and my hair was just so long, and I remember as soon as she put that hairstyle in my hair and I saw it in the mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love this. And I ruined it. My hands were just in my hair all day. I just went nuts because I finally had straight hair and I felt like everybody else. And yeah, I ruined my first picture day hairstyle. And then in 1st grade, my mom didn't trust me to have my hair down, so I just had it in that very basic braided bun hairstyle that a lot of little girls had that lived a similar life as I did. And I mean, the picture was cute. It was cute, but it wasn't straight hair, so I was never really satisfied with that. And then I know in 2nd grade we tried the bang thing again, and again I couldn't be trusted, and I had my hands all in it. I just got so excited, and yeah, I ruined my hair in 2nd grade too. And then in 3rd grade I did the exact same thing. I had bangs and I ruined them by touching them so much because I just wasn't used to having my hair out, and I got excited. I messed up my hair a lot whenever my mom put it down, so she stopped putting it down, and I wore braids basically for the rest of my life. The end of video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Just kidding. But yeah, so my mom stopped putting bangs in my hair. Braids, and buns. It was just braids all day, nothing else. And yeah, it was like that up until about, I would say, 8th grade. I remember in 8th grade, I just wanted to change. I begged my mom to give me a perm, and we went to the hairstylist and she gave me a perm, and she also trimmed it. Sorry about that, guys. Bear with me. They trimmed my hair, and I remember it was really long. My hair was like this, kind of like long, and I told the lady, I said, please don't cut my hair, I don't want it cut. But you know, when you're young like that and you tell the hairdressers anything, they don't listen to young people, they listen to what the moms say. My mom was friends with this hairdresser, so she cut my hair like up to my ears and put a middle part in it and called it a day. So I mean, at the time I was like, oh, it's a little short, but my hair is straight and I love it. And I don't know why, but I just insisted on having a middle part in that little hairstyle. So that's the hairstyle I had in 8th grade and for my graduation and all my pics, and I was proud of it. Even though I might not look like it in the pictures, I was proud to have that hairstyle. And yeah, that's the hairstyle that I had for a few months. And then going into high school, I started braiding my hair again. with the beads, and I don't know, I just started again because there was a time where my hair, it just broke off because I wasn't getting it permed. I wasn't getting it touched up. So my hair broke off, and when I reached high school, I had to start braiding it again because I wanted it to grow out, and it was really short. My braids were like to my ears. It was crazy, and I still wore beads in it, but I could only fit like maybe 3 beads on it, which is insane to me because I used to fit like 8. I remember going through high school, I was just wearing braids again, and sometimes I would wear my hair out, but it wasn't really that pretty because it was very damaged. And there was one little moment sophomore year of high school where I thought my hair was looking pretty thick again. It was kind of long, but not too long, and I would like kind of experiment with straightening my hair with a flat iron. It didn't work because I didn't have the technique, patience, time, or skill. Like I had none of that, but I was still trying to straighten my hair. So it was a hot mess, basically. I was trying to do something that I couldn't do, and I was trying to be someone who I was not, basically. So yeah, sophomore year, it was kind of getting thick again. I was braiding it a lot. I was wearing a lot of braids. My mom was braiding it a lot, and I was just so tired of always wearing braids with beads. You know what I'm saying? I was always wearing braids, something with braids or a bun, and I was like, you know, my hair could do so much more. I'm sure it can. And I reached senior year, and I got another perm for graduation / prom, and it was not good. Like I remember not liking it because my hair, I thought it was long, but then when I got it straightened, it was so thin, and it was kind of short. Like my hair never reached longer than my chicken bones right here. I mean, it feels nice to have the wind hit your scalp, but my hair was literally lifeless and thin, and I was disappointed in my hair. And I remember my prom hairstyle just being like a bun with 2 little things here, and I'm not even gonna put that picture in because we're not doing that. We're not doing it. But I still rocked it. I wore high buns, and sometimes I wore my hair down, but not often because I wasn't that proud of how my hair looked. Isn't that a shame? Like, why straighten your hair for it to be shown off and then not show it off? You know what I'm saying? So it ended up being a waste of time, basically. I went to college with broken ends. I remember walking across graduation, and the bottom of my hair was literally see-through, and it stopped at my shoulders, and it was layered, and I should have cut those ends off, but like I wanted the length, the little bit that I had. It literally sat like right here, like where my curly hair sits now, and it wasn't healthy. So I took pictures with that hair thinking that it looked good, and went to college with straight hair. And the funny thing is when I went to college, I learned to braid hair myself because my mom obviously doesn't live in Chicago, and I moved to Chicago for college. And I didn't have the money to have people doing my hair or putting weaves in or straightening it, so I was braiding it myself, and it was okay. It was looking all right, but I started really getting the itch to have it straight again because whenever my hair grew to a certain length, I wanted it to be straight. And I remember perming my hair myself, and I was just really trying to make it work. I would perm it and just really try to wear it in different styles that I saw on TV or that I saw my friends wearing. And I just remember having like Caucasian friends who could wear ponytails that sway in the wind like this, and I was just like, I want to wear a ponytail that hangs down, not that sticks out in a circle. I continued to perm my hair all of freshman year. I just kept trying, and I would do touch-ups and like measure the length, and it would get a little bit longer, but then again, never past my chicken bones. It was like the beginning of 2013, so sophomore summer. I said, I'm not gonna straighten my hair anymore, and I remember I straightened it like right before going to a party with my friend Jamie, and that was the last time, and it was June 23rd that I did that. And I told myself, it's so short, and it was right here as always, and thin. It was easy to manage, but it wasn't pretty. It really wasn't pretty. And this was when I was getting more into natural hair videos on YouTube, and I was really just getting a hang of, you know, seeing different styles and seeing that having non-straight hair was okay. So I was like, I wonder what my hair looks like. I wonder, you know, how long I can grow my hair out. And I remembered that when I was younger, my hair was so thick and luscious, and I didn't have the freedom really to do things with my hair when I was younger. Understandable, because the minute I was able to do my own hair, I ruined it. But I told myself, I said, I'm gonna do my research, and I'm gonna take good care of my hair, and I'm gonna grow it long. And so I started doing my research. I started looking up products that could help grow hair. I started looking up products that could help moisture retention, length retention, Hairfinity pills. I took Hairfinity for 6 months, and I saw absolutely fantastic results. And I was transitioning because I didn't want to do a big chop, which maybe, you know, looking back, I should have done a big chop, but I didn't. I transitioned for a year and some change. My original goal was 2 years, but I didn't last 2 years. So I was transitioning, and I was just trying all kinds of styles that weren't really working at the time, but I wasn't aware that it wasn't working. I just know that I was trying to get the two textures to look the same. And it was fun. I had a good transition, I think. And the only thing really that got on my nerves was after I would wash it, you know, it would be poofy up top and then have the little strings on the bottom. And detangling was a nightmare. I lost so much hair all the time at that line of demarcation that I would literally not wash my hair much. And I remember in the beginning of my hair journey, which this is a totally separate video altogether, I wouldn't wash my hair for months. I would just leave it alone, and then I would protective style it all the time. And I was just experimenting with a lot of protective styles, and it was fun. It was fun until it wasn't. Well, in 2014, I went to Washington to see my family. My sister, she was having a baby, and I came back. I had braids in my head. I washed them, and I couldn't detangle my hair, and so I just took some scissors and I cut it faster than I cut people out of my life, I'll tell you what. And it was so short, and it was crazy to me because I was already natural for a year at that point, and I was expecting, you know, my hair to grow fast. I was looking at people on YouTube like, you know, Glam twins and Hey Fran Hey, Natural 85, and just Raven Elise TV even. And I was like, you know, they have great hair growth. They're having great progress. Maybe if I do exactly what they do, then I'll have the progress too. But I learned quickly that that's just not the case, and I couldn't afford all the products. So I stopped that and just started paying attention to what worked best for my hair. And after doing the big chop, I remember telling my boyfriend at the time, if I pulled it as hard as I absolutely could, it went to right there. That's where my hair went. If I pulled it as hard as I absolutely could, it went to right there. And now 4 years later, it goes all the way down my back. I know 4 years seems like a long time, but if you really focus on other things besides your hair, it's not that big a deal. My hair is now in the mid-back abyss. It's been mid-back length for the better part of 2 years. I feel like I'm actually gonna be able to reach waist length by the time I hit year 5 in June of 2018. So I will definitely be giving you guys an update of that. The biggest lesson that I learned here, honestly, was patience. As much as you don't want to hear it, patience is what helps your hair grow. Because if you're impatient and you're always measuring like every week, and you know you're looking for differences every week, you're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be disappointed. And I just remember when I was doing my Hairfinity challenge, like right after I cut it, I was like taking them and praying that, you know, my hair would have fast growth and it would show a lot of results. And it did show results. I don't remember my hair ever really having a growth spurt outside of the first month of taking Hairfinity. Other than that, I feel like my hair growth was very slow until I started incorporating more hair washing that is my hair journey. I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back with another video next week. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you want more videos like this, and leave any suggestions that you have in the comments below of what you want to see on this channel that I do for you on BOTUBE. So please let me know anything that you need in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video to anyone who you think it might help, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having a happy holiday. Thank you, and I will see you next week.